If you'd like to earn money with balloon animals, you're about to find out how. I envision this video as the first in a series of videos on how to make money with balloon animals. So I'm sure it will raise some questions in your mind, so please comment below with your questions so I may try and answer them in future videos in this series. So what makes me qualified to talk about how to make money with balloon animals? I'll talk about this at the end of the video. So if you're a magician, should you be interested in learning how to make balloon animals? Well, from my experience living and working here in the Los Angeles area, there are a lot of magicians who know how to make balloon animals, and it's a great service that you can add to what you can do at parties. So can you really make $100 an hour making balloon animals? Well, I can tell you after looking around that $100 an hour is the basic going rate here in the Los Angeles area. Now, there are balloon artists who are simply amazing with a wide repertoire, and they're very fast, and those folks probably make a lot more money, and there are people who make less. But you can definitely make $100 an hour making balloon animals. Since you'll be working at parties and events, most of these occur on the weekend. So if you work a traditional Monday through Friday type of job, this will leave you free on your weekends to make some money with balloon animals. As a balloon twister or artist, you're a freelancer, so you're free to make your own schedule. So if a show comes up, doesn't fit your schedule, you can simply turn it down. Another benefit of being a balloon artist is that you'll be attending a lot of parties and events. And at these events, people are out there to have fun. So usually you walk into an event, there's usually a positive vibe, and you as a balloon artist are there just to add to the ambiance. I know that as a magician, I've been to a lot of venues that I would have never visited. And so it's kind of fun to see different places. You're not always at the same location typically. And it's a very positive kind of experience. And you can walk away from a gig and know that you help to cause people to have a good time. You really don't need much to make balloon animals. At its bare basics, all you need are a couple bags of balloons and a pump. And of course, I do have links in the description on where you can purchase the ones that most professionals use. But for a small investment, maybe $50, you'll have enough to go and attend an event and begin to make balloons. There's a bit of a controversy in the balloon world. Should a person inflate the balloons with their mouth, or should they use a pump? I always recommend the pump, because first of all, these balloons are very difficult to blow up, and I can't imagine doing this hour after hour. In addition to the physical nature of having to inflate balloons using your lung power, I think that these days we have a whole different kind of sensibility in terms of passing on viruses after going through the COVID and pandemic. So I would ask the question, do you really want to blow up a balloon with your mouth and then hand it out to your crowd? I think that some people would have a negative reaction to that, which is why I would always recommend using pumps. So how will you make money with balloon animals? You'll be going to lots of parties. First of all, there are birthday parties. So some kid is having a birthday and the family decides, hey, let's have a balloon artist. That's the perfect kind of event to have a balloon artist over to make balloon animals for the kids. Another way to make money is at company or organizational events and picnics. You'll find you'll probably book these with an hour or even two, and you attend and you make balloon animals. Also, there are street fairs and carnivals and community events, and these are all places where you could be making balloons. There are other ways to make money with balloon animals. For example, you might be at a street fair and pay to be there, and then you will charge by the balloon. So you make up your own price list for whatever balloons that you will make, and you simply charge for them. And of course, another way is to be at an event and work via tips. However, I don't recommend doing this. I think as a balloon artist, you will have a presence, you'll be adding to the ambiance, And to rely on tips means that you're going to have to be aggressive. You're going to have to wear badges that say I accept tips. You're going to have to hold out your hand. And these days, I think people really would just prefer that they pay for a balloon in those cases. But most of what I'm probably going to talk about, and that's been my experience, is to be booked by the hour. So what skills do you need to make money with balloon animals? I've seen characters who arrive at events and say they're going to make balloon animals, and all they make are dogs and swords. So if you can simply master a dog and a sword, that will take you a long way into being able to attend an event and entertain the crowd with balloon animals. Now keep in mind that once you learn how to make a dog, by simply changing the proportions, you can make a horse, a bunny, a mouse, a giraffe. It turns into a lot of different types of balloon animals, and you'll find that swords are always popular. And then on top of that, I would recommend being able to make a flower. And of course, we have links in the description below with all of our lessons on how to make these different types of balloons. And how far you take this will be up to you. I'll talk in future videos of what I think are my top 10 videos that you should make at an event. So here are some of the future topics that I'm planning to talk about, and I hope that in your mind it's generating questions. Please comment below with those questions, and I can keep them in mind as I make these future videos. What additional equipment will you want? What should you wear? Should you wear some type of costume? How to set up and work at different events? Perhaps most important, how to market and book the gigs. So what do I know about making money with balloon animals? Well, I'm a magician, and that's what I'm paid to do here in the Los Angeles area. I've been doing this for full-time for approximately 20 years. Now, I said I'm a magician, not a balloon artist. But when I was first starting out in magic, I found out that here in LA, at least, the people that were booking the birthday party shows always wanted a magician to be able to do a certain length show, usually 45 minutes. And then they said they wanted a magician to do 15 minutes of balloons, and they would price that as one package. These days, I rarely do balloons, quite honestly, because I pretty much was able to get my magic started and make it my professional career over the last 20 years. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. Please like and subscribe for future videos in this series where I will talk about other aspects about making money with balloon animals, and be sure to comment below with your questions so I may try and answer them in future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.